Alrighty, guys, it is Tuesday the 6th. Sometimes I know how to count. The 6th of December. We'll be tackling Tawasaki by Psych and Bren. Looks interesting. I see a dirt turn. It might be mixed. It's my guess. We'll see if I'm right. Okay, here we go. Gotta go around this. Onto here. Okay, I actually need to turn my game down. The one thing that I noticed in recording yesterday is that my game audio was pretty loud. Oh, do I have to go there? Can I go here? Yes, I can. Okay, so the thumbnail is like right at the start of the track. Okay. I have crashed. We probably can just take that not on the outside. Just take it as fast as possible, just due to the way that the turn is. Well, you know, while also maintaining it as a dirt turn, so. Oh, it is a mixed, it's mixed. It's grass, dirt, normal track. That's like almost all mixed. A lot of mixed tracks don't include ice. Or plastic. It seems like a crazy requirement, but I feel like that's fully mixed. Like if you had a mixed track, I would expect it to be everything. Okay. I'm just gonna continue. See what this track has to offer after that point. Okay, simple enough. Probably want to be far to the right. Okay, couldn't see that. I knew I knew it was jumping, so I need to look at the like the archway thing. That might be a drift. That there. That might be a drift as well, but you initiate it with the grass. Okay. Seems simple enough. We just need to get some of it down here. It's a very fitting Sakura Park banner on the checkpoints and finish and starts. Okay. Okay. Okay, I touched. That's not great. It's fine. We will land here and continue anyways. No engine. Okay, maybe you don't need to drift there. You just need a better line. You do need to drift there. Good to know. I don't think I'm making the risky finish. And I also don't think I'm making it to the risky finish due to that crash. Need to be preparing for a more aggressive turn on the dirt there. Because I feel like that will be helpful. Okay. Oh, and then we don't do that. It's a bad thing to do. Okay, this is a bad start. You really need to be like right on the inside of that sausage. Oop. Okay. There we go. Nice. Nice slide. Okay, that wasn't terrible. I'm gonna have to listen back to it. I only noticed while I was, like, right before I started recording that, like, there's a very quiet, high-pitched sound that I'm hearing in the microphone, in, like, the monitoring that I have. I'm wondering if that's audible. It shouldn't be audible while I'm not talking, but it might be audible when I am. So I gotta make sure that that's good. Okay, this is going well. Okay. Yeah, yet again, a crash. But it's later. Shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Yet again, I'm not gonna make it. Let's just finish. I'm still gonna gain time. 55.550. Should have waited 5 thousandths, but I couldn't. Continue. Okay, I got a lot more air than last time. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure how I want to do that section yet. Dirt into the grass. I'm going into the wall. I'm not. That's surprising. Okay, good. Oh, okay, almost crashed. Okay, not too bad. It's a real run, so things are good. Let's see if we can get it better. Definitely can. Let's see how much better. Whenever I talk like low like that, I can hear the high-pitched sound, mainly because I can't. Maybe because if I'm talking loud enough, I can hear it. I can't hear it over my own voice, but when I'm talking really quiet like this, I can sort of hear it in the background. But I'm not going to draw attention to it. I'm going to continue without it. Or at least not going to draw any more attention to it. Nice. Probably could do that better with less air. Nice. Did that without that. And then you definitely need to brake with some variety, because otherwise I'd be going straight into that pole. I only braked a little there and I missed the pole. Well, I didn't miss the pole, but I definitely dodged a full-on crash into the pole. See, that's what happens when you take it wide. I don't like that jump. I need to take it so that I land sooner. But that means being more to the right. Or, yeah, more to the right. But being more to the right means that I take this turn differently. Okay. It's a real tricky one, that one. It's Japanese style. Reminds me of Akira, or I don't even remember the name of the 3-part track made by Prof. I know who made it. Give credit where it's due. I just don't remember the name of the track. With the speed tech. He's probably used, you know, the same. It probably has some of the same assets. Let me say that. the assets were made and they give a Japanese style, and you know, use them while you use them when they're available, right? I have more speed, barely. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was not an improvement. He was close though. Nice. Okay. I do need some level of jump because if I go straight, let's say hypothetically that there wasn't a jump there and instead it was just a full-on turn without any sort of weird transition. I would not be able to make this without sliding in some variety. So the jump helps. Jump helps. It's just I need to do as minimal of it as possible in order to do what I need to do. Ooh, nice. Great. Getting air there, I don't think is that bad. Because you come up that hill with a ton of momentum. This is bad. Yep. I thought I was going into that pillar. Would I have without doing all the weird maneuvers that I was trying to do? I don't know. But it sure looked like it, and so I had to do something. Some preventative measures needed to come out, and they, as far as I'm aware, they succeeded, but they also didn't help the rest of what I prevented one problem, and in preventing the one problem, I created another. But hey, I prevented the problem, so honestly, it's a win. It's a W. Nice. Nice-oo. Maybe I should be saying that. I'm a little wide here, but I do have more speed. Now I probably am equal. -1 is equal in my books, and I need to brake more. Or in that jump, I need to give myself more of a leftward rotation. Something to think about. Something for me to make sure I do by the time I get there. Okay. Holding the steer direction while going over that jump results in too much rotation. But trying to mitigate it, I am not hitting that point where I'm rotating just enough. I'm actually rotating not enough. So like missing something. There we go. That's what I'm looking to see. And I've crashed. Good job. Too much. I have to suppress the part of my brain that like wants me to do the outside of every dirt turn. Because it's not always what you want. But my brain is like, ooh, dirt, drive on the outside. Feels so rewarding. That let up probably helped me. Not actually sure, but I would like to say that it did. I want to feel validated in my decision, so I'm going to say that it did. Okay, I have hit the pillar, or the barrier, I'll say, because it's more what it is. Oh, nice. I wonder if this high-pitched sound... You know what? I said I wasn't going to bring it up. Never mind. I'll think that internally and not externally. Try to get a better time here. It's definitely improvement in the end. More than in the beginning. It's just always how it is with me. I reset so much that I am becoming a master at the beginning of the track. Though obviously there's 0.3 to gain in that spot. Okay, more leftward so that my drift can actually get me around. And then let's try that again. Where do I want to be aiming? Okay, so that's what you want. And you want to make sure you don't crash into that. So you need to do a little bit more. I need to brake a little bit more on that one part right at the end. And then carry it all the way around into the finish. Also, if you notice, if you're ever paying attention to my steering input, you'll notice that to the right, when I steer to the left, my maximum is 98%. I don't believe that that's true, but maybe it is. The only reason I say that is because I've not modified it. In the software that lets me control the exact input. Well, it's not even the exact. I can't even like specify like 20%. I have to use a graph, a very imprecise graph, to guess at a percentage basically. But it's all the way maxed. It's in the same spot as my rightward press button. And if you look, you can see that it says 100% on the right one. So I don't actually know if I've always been steering 98% to the left and then possibly missing turns because of it, or if it's just the plugin not reading correctly. Also, I didn't brake enough. I don't know who to blame. I would feel really bad if I'm turning less to the right or to the left. I'm going to do that a lot. I would feel really terrible if I was turning less to the left than to the right. That'd be terrible. This whole time I'm steering 98%. I'm actually steering 98% to the left. And it is actually affecting things. Okay, brake more. There we go. Cool. Sub 51 by 2000ths. We actually did it. Very nice. Ooh, actually, I just noticed I don't know. Well, I do know how long I've been recording, but the timer is not where it normally is. There we go. 19 minutes. Took a little bit longer than the 15-minute norm, but it's still around there. Still before 20 minutes. So honestly, is it that bad? This is not a great dirt section. My head on speed, but behind because of the line. Whoa! You know, I'm gonna do that a lot. Mainly because literally that is that's like my tendency is to undershoot turns that do that. Okay, well, I recovered. Not well, but I recovered. My brain was like, you crashed. And so I gave up for literally it seems like a second that my brain had given up, because by the time I was like, wait, no, you should be continuing, it was so much later. Or at least I have to, you know what, it feels a little long because it's double my reaction time. It's 2 times my reaction time, because the first because I'm reacting twice. I'm reacting to try not to crash, and I have to wait to see if I didn't crash, and then I'm reacting to the fact that, oh crap, I didn't crash. I guess I should continue driving. Okay, nice small improvement. We're getting to that point. Very nice section. I got air twice there. Camera 2 is very consistent. And I'm sure you could feel it by like seeing, or I don't know, you could probably feel it through feeling. You just kind of get to that point with experience. But in this camera reacts to you getting air on sloped surfaces very particularly. And I've used this camera for so long that I'm very sensitive to it. Also, it happens on the edges of my... Well, humans are more sensitive to motion in their peripheral, and that's where the most motion occurs. Because the camera's rotating, and so naturally the edges are more pronounced than the center. When I'm on a when I was on that slope surface, I caught air in the middle and the camera moved just a little bit, but it moved and was able to tell me that I got air. I'm not personally a fan of this camera. I like the camera to be pointing where my car is pointing, even if that's not the direction I'm going. Because camera 1 points in the direction you're going, not necessarily where the direction your camera's, not necessarily where your camera or your car is facing. Gosh dang it, I don't know how to talk. And that's, you know, I don't even know how I feel about that. It's also far away from the car. Personally, I like camera 2. I like it how close. It's like the perfect distance, because this is too close. Like alternate camera 1 is too close. If it were the same distance as camera 2, well, it'd be perfect. I probably would still not use it, but it would be perfect for me, because I prefer a closer camera. I've always played like old Need for Speed games, and in those the camera's a lot closer to the back of the car. And so when I played this game for the first time as a child, I was just like, "Whoa, this camera's too far back. Can I change it?" And I did, and surprise, surprise, you can change the camera. After changing the camera, I just got used to it. And now it's not only the fact that I'm used to it, but also it's personal preference, and that I'm not used to the other camera, so I would just be worse anyways. Oh my goodness, I was ahead until the end. Okay. Oh, now I have alternate cam 1 on this. On this. That's funny. This is not a great start. I'm slow and behind just from a bad line. Almost said terrible line. It wasn't terrible. It was because a terrible line would result in a crash. That's what I would consider a terrible line. A bad line just loses you time. Like that. Oh, actually, it was a terrible line. Using my own logic, I have deduced that it is a terrible line. It's a terrible line. Where all fire SMGs go to burn. If you get that joke, congratulations, you too are a Destiny nerd. Don't. I saw it coming. At least I said don't before it happened. So you knew, so you could tell that I saw it coming. Okay, good transition. Little slow, and I've crashed. Sometimes it be like it do, but it is. So we go. I was like, how do I continue this meme? And I couldn't really figure it out. I just like went full send and just went in the air and didn't care how much it was. It worked out to some extent. I'm gonna hit that tree. Oh, I didn't hit the tree, but I got close enough to it to slow down. The tree was like, whoa there, buddy, you're a little too close to me. I'm gonna need you to slow down. And then my car obliged. Against my better wishes. Switch to GPS. Why not? God. Oh my goodness, it's the close cam. Is this because I set the close cam? Hold on, I have to know now. Did it do that on purpose? Or is it because I have the close cam set all of a sudden? It was because I had the close cam. You know what? Let's watch it in the close cam. It was the third time I'm watching it. There we go. Let's watch it in the close cam. It's not the same as my camera, but it's close. Okay. I don't know what time this GPS is. But the line seems similar. Okay, that makes sense. Go back to my camera now. Oh, we're near the end here. Well, I will see you all tomorrow. We'll go attack whatever track happens to be the track of the day for Wednesday, the 7th. Until then, I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I will see you all after this run. Maybe we can make something happen. No, dang it, we can't. Well, I'll continue it out and we'll call it there. All right, later.